So guys, it's been almost half a year. I think it's been more than half a year since we've done a Q&A. So guys, we are definitely due for another Q&A. And dude, look at this. We got a guest. We got a special guest, Snickers. So guys, you sent in some amazing questions on Twitter. And guys, if you want to be involved in these in the future, make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's just @Pungence. Okay, what do we got first? First question. Okay, dude. Actually, you're getting kind of heavy. I gotta put the dog down. Okay, first question from my friend Jay. Wolves at my door. Dude, if you're not following him, definitely follow him on Twitch and Twitter. What's your favorite meal of the day, and why is it second breakfast? Okay, well, you just answered that question for me. It's kind of an inside joke. You want in on this inside joke? Yeah, I'm recording a Q&A. Hey, do you mind if I tell them about the inside joke? You know, about the second breakfast and stuff? It'll be fine. They won't tell anybody. Hey, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it was like TwitchCon or like PAX or something, but we were at one of these conventions. We were in the hotel. It was like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 10:30 in the morning. And we were talking about how we missed breakfast. But our friend Wes, he was like, dude, it's cool. Because the receptionist told me they roll out second breakfast at like 10:45. And we're like, second breakfast? He even called the receptionist to ask about second breakfast, and there was no second breakfast. I guess he made it up, but it's kind of funny too, because they talk about it in like one of the Lord of the Rings movies. I don't know. It's something we joke about. Now you guys are in on the inside joke. You're in. Okay, next question is from Connor. Connor says, hey Pung, I just finally turned 18. Any advice for someone at this stage of life just finishing up high school? Okay, so just general advice. First thing that comes to mind, you know, you're becoming an adult. You're gonna get some responsibilities. It's gonna be fine. But the biggest thing I can say as far as this stage in your life, make sure to just do everything. Just live your life with integrity. And that basically just means like do the right thing even when it's hard. And a lot of times the right thing is pretty difficult. So just doing the right thing even when it's hard to do. And I'm telling you, this is gonna make a huge impact in like your future job and just relationships and pretty much everything in your life. I don't know if you already know what you're gonna do, but dude, something about that age, like 18 to like 22, it's so common for people that age. I went through it too, where you're just like, you have to figure out what you want to do for your career, for your life, and you just have no idea. So if you do experience that, understand that it's completely normal. And something that I learned is super helpful is just experiment. Like go out there, and if you're trying to figure out what you want to do for work, job shadow. But people really don't mind if you just ask like, hey, can I follow you around for the day, see what you do? People really don't mind, and usually they like it. So you can experiment with so many different jobs, see what people do on a day-to-day basis. It's super, super helpful. I hope that helps. But yeah, just general advice. What else we got? Okay, this one is from Devin. How has YouTube changed your life? And are there any tips on how to grow my YouTube channel? Okay, Devin, how has YouTube changed my life? In many ways, in many, many ways. It's been crazy. I've learned so many life lessons through doing YouTube. Like I started in 2011. I think it was 2011. I've been doing this for like 6, almost 7 years, and I've learned so much. Like I've learned like perseverance and determination and like different skills like Photoshop and editing and recording and camera stuff and like just so many things. And as far as like my life in general, it's allowed me to like kind of be my own boss, which is amazing. And it's taught me like self-discipline, keeping myself motivated, and just so many things. And it's allowed me to have a platform where I can have an impact in a lot of people's lives, which is like the coolest thing for me. But as far as like tips for you to grow your channel, like this is kind of the answer I've been giving people a lot lately. YouTube has a channel, I think it's called YouTube Creator Academy. And basically they have this video called 10 Fundamentals for a Better YouTube Channel. I think that's what it's called. But guys, the things in that video are insanely helpful for growing a channel. Like it took me probably 3 to 4 years to learn some of the stuff they have in that video. Okay, Snickers, you gotta stop barking. So Snick, you gonna be quiet? You gonna be a good boy? Okay, good boy. Okay, next question, Lord Zero. Sort of a heavier question, but I've gotten out of a bad marriage recently. What are some ways you keep yourself so energetic and motivated? Also, keep up with the good work. You're a brilliant YouTuber, one of the best out there for sure. Congrats on the mill, and here's to a mill more. Dude, first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate the encouragement. But yeah, definitely a heavier question, but guys, I do like answering like serious questions like this from time to time. I don't have all the right answers, but I like getting the conversation going. But I just want to say I am so sorry to hear about that. You know, breakups are insanely difficult, and when it's a marriage, like, that's about as tough as it gets. So man, I am really sorry to hear that. I've never gone through that, so I can't say I know exactly how you feel. But I've gone through some pretty difficult times in my life. There was one time in my life where it was just really rough. I've mentioned this in some other videos. I don't know if it would be considered like clinical depression or anything, but I feel like I was as close as you can get to depression, and it was a really dark time. I had thoughts that like I had never had in my whole life, and it was scary. And I had these thoughts like telling me, you know, your life is never gonna be as good as it was. And something I didn't realize until later on, those thoughts lingered and they stayed with me even when I didn't even realize it. But one of the biggest things that helped me was realizing that it actually is gonna get better. Like, there's nothing saying that something that happened in the past is gonna prevent you from being happy again in the future. Like, think about the next 10 years. And then I actually had like goals and things that I was like, okay, you know what, some good things actually could happen to me. Like, that got excitement back into my life and helped motivate me more, and setting goals and trying to improve myself. Like, having those thoughts in my head that, you know, the future will never be as good as my past was, that demotivated me and made me think like, well, why even, you know, try to become better? But when I just threw those thoughts out of my mind, I was like, no, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna, you know, improve myself physically. I'm gonna exercise and eat better. I'm gonna improve myself spiritually. I'm gonna improve myself like mentally and socially. And once I started doing that, it was really, really helpful in just setting goals and seeing that they actually can happen. But those were some of the biggest things that helped me. And, you know, at the same time, when certain things happen, like, it's okay to be sad for a while. Like, it's actually healthy. You know, you have to go through that process where, you know, you're just sad. Like, it's a normal emotion, but you just can't let it take over the rest of your life. So like I said, man, I am really sorry to hear about what happened. I wish you the best, and I hope that helped even a little bit. Okay, on a lighter note, JRV Gamers wants to know, what is your favorite seafood, as you talk about it so much in Feed and Grow videos? Okay, in my Feed and Grow videos, whenever I see a crab, I just start thinking about crab legs. And actually, that is my favorite seafood, crab legs. They're just so good. Dude, you get that crab leg, you dip it in the melted butter. Oh, it's good. Okay, Banny Barisha Jr. says, is there something or some event where you wish you could change the way you reacted, handled a situation? Dude, I've been sitting here thinking about it, and nothing is coming to my mind like right now. I know there's like tons of situations in my life where I'm like, I wish I would have handled it differently. Nothing comes to mind right now. But I did want to answer your other questions. When are cooking videos coming back? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more cooking videos. Like, people roasted me. You know, no pun intended with the whole, like, cooking thing. But people were roasting me. You know, for good reason. I'm not, like, a great chef or cook or anything. But I don't know, man. Honestly, one of my favorite series on YouTube is cooking. Like Corey Kenshin's Cooking with Kenshin. Dude, it's so stinking good. Like, it almost inspired me to start doing it again. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any more cooking videos, but we'll see. And then he says, when are Try Not to Laugh videos coming back? As always, keep up with the good work. Thank you so much. Actually, I just did one last week, and I saw this, and I was just like, oh no. Like, it's one of the most frustrating things about being a YouTube creator. You put out videos and then people don't see them. Like, I released it, and actually someone on Twitter told me that video wasn't in their sub box. And I'm just like, well, what? How am I supposed to get the videos to you guys? Like, I don't know any other way. I post them, you know, I put it on Twitter, but that video actually did get a copyright claim on it. So I don't know if that, like, has any influence. It shouldn't. Lucas, aka Gooch, he said, how was your birthday? It was good. By the way, everybody who wished me a happy birthday, thank you so much. It did make my birthday even more special. So yeah, my birthday was the 6th, February 6th, and I celebrated on Sunday. I celebrated with my family on Sunday. We watched the Super Bowl, had some like pizza and brownies. It was pretty good. My actual birthday, I didn't really do much different. I just worked on videos. Okay, Zachary, aka Monkey Zach, aka Monkey Jack. That's what I like to call him. He said, "What's for dinner?" You know what, dude, Monkey Jack, let me tell you what's for dinner. First up, we got chicken. This probably looks really gross, but it's really good. Guys, this is what I eat almost every day. It's chicken. I put this, I think it's McCormick rotisserie seasoning on it. I throw some seasoning salt on it, like Lowry's, little pepper. It's really good. I grill it. Dude, I grill multiple times a week. I'm a little bit obsessed with grilling. And we got some rice. Look at it. I got some rice. Oh yeah, just white rice, you know? White rice. It's good. I love it. It's delicious. Throw some salt on it. Lettuce. Star Wars lettuce, apparently. Why does it have Star Wars on it? And then broccoli. Guys, this broccoli, it's called broccoli woccoli. Look at that. Broccoli woccoli. Can you see that? Broccoli woccoli. I don't know why they call it that. It's kind of fun to say. But yeah, that's what's for dinner. Protein, carbs, fats, fiber. That's all you need. Wendy, aka Tortiana, says my 2 tortlings ask. Oh, I see what you did there. Favorite subject in school and most challenging, interesting game to play. Okay, favorite subject in school. I don't know if a lot of people are going to agree with me on this, but for me, it was math. I don't know. Math just kind of came easy to me. I kind of liked it to some extent. Like, the thing I like about math is just, is it right or is it wrong? So you do it right and you know you're going to get the right answer. Like, certain classes, like where you have to do writing assignments, like, okay, you know, if your grammar's right or wrong, that's, you know, that's one thing. But it's kind of, I feel like it's like based on the opinion of the teacher, whether they like it or not. So that's what I like about math. It's either right or wrong. Most challenging, interesting game to play. I don't know. A really challenging one I played recently was Getting Over It. That's a tough game. And it's pretty interesting too. I like that. Favorite sport to play or watch? This is from Matthew. Basketball. I love basketball. When I was younger, when I was little, my goal was to be in the NBA. And then I didn't get very tall and I did not go to the NBA. It's funny though, because I realized it like a couple years ago. I just hadn't thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I would rather do this, what I'm doing now, than be in the NBA, so I'm happier. Okay, Levi, Lord of Anime asked, Pizza Hut or Domino's? That's a tough question, because I haven't had Domino's in a really, really long time. I have to say Pizza Hut, just because I've had it recently. Supreme Derp says, how did you discover Dragon Ball Z? Dude, it's actually funny. When I was a kid, my dad would wake me up on Saturday mornings. He would just wake my brother and me up by just turning on the TV, and we'd watch Dragon Ball Z. Like, he got into it, and so he got us into it, and that was pretty much it. So I'm pretty grateful to my dad for getting me into it. Okay, Eli Parker Blackwell asks, do you love Jesus, aka what is your religion? I do. I love him. I love Jesus, and my religion, I'm Christian. I consider myself like non-denominational, but I do love Jesus. So yeah, it's kind of the cornerstone of my whole life, so I guess you could say I love Jesus. Ryan Coleman asks, what is your favorite Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2 mod? Dude, the first one that comes to mind is the Boo Broly Absorb mod. That one did like really well on the channel, plus I loved it. Okay, Logan, aka Lexman, asks, does the number of dimensions in the universe modify the landscape of possible universes in string theory? Yes. I mean, no. Okay, my brain just exploded, so I think we're gonna end it there. But guys, I wanna do more stuff like this. Like, I feel like we've had maybe 4 or 5 weeks in a row where I've had at least one video where it's kind of just like, it's not gaming related, but I wanna do more videos like this where we're just talking, and I feel like it just increases our connection. You guys get to know me a little better. I get to know you better, you know, through the comments and your tweets and stuff. So I've just been really enjoying it. I hope you guys have too. But yeah, guys, that's gonna have to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, as always, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys next time. Please tell me I can grab him. Whoa! Okay, so let's hit the airlock. Is this some kind of simulator? Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, it's a sandworm. Oh, he's got me. You gotta be kidding me. Keep shooting. No, he got me.